The Red and the Black, a chronicle of the 19th century by Stendhal. Chapter 1. A Small Town. Put thousands together, less bad, but the cage less gay. Hobbes. Verrières is no doubt one of the prettiest small towns in Franche-Comté. Its white houses with their steep red-tiled roofs are spread out over a hillside, the slightest contours of which are marked by clumps of hardy chestnuts. The Doubs flows a few hundred feet below the town's fortifications, built long ago by the Spanish and now in ruins. Verrières is sheltered on the north by a high mountain chain, a spur of the Jura. The Verra's jagged peaks are covered with snow from the first cold days in October. A torrent that gushes from the mountain runs through Verrières before plunging into the Doubs and supplies the power for the numerous sawmills. A simple industry, this provides a measure of well-being for the majority of inhabitants, more peasant than burgher. It was not, however, sawmills that made this town rich. It is to the manufacture of calico, so-called Mulhouse cloth, that it owes the general affluence which, since Napoleon's fall, has put a new facade on nearly every house in Verrières. As soon as you enter the town, you are stunned by the racket from a noisy machine, an awful-looking thing. 20 heavy hammers, falling with a noise that shakes the pavement, are lifted by a water wheel set in motion by the torrent. Each of these hammers turns out daily I don't know how many thousands of nails. Fresh and pretty girls present to the blows of these enormous hammers the little iron scraps that are quickly turned into nails. This work, apparently so hard, is one of the occupations that most impress the traveller who ventures for the first time into the mountains separating France from Switzerland. If, on coming into Verrières, the traveller inquires as to who owns the fine nail factory that deafens everyone who passes up the main street, he will be told in a drawling accent, it belongs to the mayor." Though the travellers stop for only a few minutes on the main street of Verrières, which runs from the bank of the Doubs nearly to the top of the hill, it is 100 to 1 he will see a tall man, looking busy and important, make his appearance. At the sight of him, all hats are quickly raised. His hair is greying, and he is dressed in grey. He is a knight of several orders. He has a high forehead, an aquiline nose, and on the whole his face is rather well proportioned. On first impression, it even seems to combine the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?